What's up, team? This is Jovian and Songers giving you another Masters level tournament cast from the StickyFlames tournament.
And now we have a TBT on Tal'Dalrim altar between the Blue Terran,
LGsiTuaTioN, possibly a member of Incredible Miracles, but just didn't decide to put up that tag.
and we have the other Red Terran as Ogna spawning over there.
On the top right. What is that? 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock position.
1:30-ish.
So, the map, Tal'Dalrim altar, I have it vetoed because PvP on it is silly. I don't know how TBT goes on this one, though. It's a big map, lots of macro, lots of siege tank positioning. I'm not even sure we might go that far in this game.
Yeah, and if we can see either our blue or red Terran get some good positioning with those siege tanks, some chokes, some clever chokes where you can prevent your Terran enemy from moving out.
Well, that's just a typical TBT, right? Typical TBT, Marines and tanks, but I hope it doesn't come down to that because it takes so long. Remember that game with Boxer? He went battle cruises at the end. Oh man, so long.
So we do see Refinery first coming out for our red Terran player. Maybe coming up for the barracks now. What does this mean, Nick?
Well, with that gas opening, you can go a couple of things. You can either get a quick factory, or you can go for some kind of Reaper harass, a Reaper expand. A Reaper is actually very useful in early TBT because they do about 20 damage per shot for light units, and Marines are a light unit, and they only have 40 HP.
Yeah, and those SCVs are definitely light units as well. Might even see some heavy Marauder play, but I'm not sure. He would probably want to scout his opponent if he wants to do some cheeky play like that.
Now the Blue Terran is getting a very lucky scout up, heading straight to his opponent's base. So he's definitely going to see this gas timing, and we'll see how he reacts to it back home.
Yeah, we'll want to click on that Refinery to see just how much gas has been extracted, because that is pretty quick, and he will want to know exactly what he's up against. And what kind of response do we see out of our Blue Terran?
Well, he does see that barracks. He was scouting around. He's like, oh man, where's the proxy? You don't see the barracks yet. But he does see it, and a double racks going down for our red player here, and a quick factory going up as well. So it wasn't a barracks, it was actually a factory.
So we should see a really quick game here. Neither of these two players really seem to be going for an expand build. Except StickyFlames decides to expand when his opponent seems to be going for some aggression. I guess he thinks he can hold this double racks early gas push.
Well, it wasn't right. Just fact. It's factory.
Oh, it was a factory.
Yeah. So what I think is going to happen here is he's going to be going Hellion Marauder probably. Well, that's definitely going to be swapping for those Hellions here for this factory. And still collecting a lot of gas though. The expansion is going down. Probably needs a bunker or something if he wants to be safe from this early aggression. Only one barracks, just pumping out Marines one at a time.
And here comes the first Hellion coming out right now very quickly. We'll be able to get into that base extremely fast, and with only one Marine really in Situation's base. Oh, I don't want to say the Destiny Triple Cloud Fist build, because I don't I don't know if everybody watches that. Yeah, we don't have trademark on the Husky builds. But we do see the Hellion moving across the map, getting ready to try to pick off whatever he can. Finds a Marine, decides, I can't handle that. Runs away as quickly as possible.
If you were driving, some guy ran at you with a gun, would you leave?
No, especially if I had a flamethrower mounted to the top. I think I would just stay there and melt him really quick.
These three Marines are able to chase that Hellion off, but Hellion does get a lot of good information. I'm not sure if you saw the expansion yet. If we just check Ogna's vision, he does see it. He does know there's an expansion coming down. Meanwhile, back at base, just pumping out Marines 2 at a time out of that reactor, getting Hellions, and then getting a Medivac.
So interesting, getting out a Medivac to keep his Marines alive, and then some Hellions to do some DPS on those Marine defenses.
This is, I haven't seen this very often. I haven't seen this build very often, actually. On all those casts I've been watching on YouTube. Nope.
No, but obviously Ogna is just wanting to finish the game as quickly as possible. Does not want us to go much past maybe the 10-minute mark. Just wants to end this as soon as he gets over to the base, which he's in transit right now.
Maybe he had a bad time with siege tanks. Maybe.
Maybe he played too many Protoss with their Proxy Cheese and decided, you know what?
Screw this.
I've had enough of this garbage. I'm going to do some crazy all-in fast stuff.
Even going for a Viking, I don't know why. Maybe to snipe his opponent's Medivac if he ever has one or not. But going for this early expand, you just don't have the ability to go for Medivacs as fast.
And we do see those Marines in a straight line, which will be hard for... Oh, and we do see the Hellions coming in, melting that one Marine instantly. Those Hellions do take a lot of damage. Those Marines are doing great. Those SCVs are pulled off the line to deal with this army.
Micro.
Oh, the Might trying to get into the perfect line of sight, and we see Situation hold that beautifully. And with Situation already on an expand, and Ogna putting everything into that one build, I don't know if he could do it just as one Viking, one Hellion.
Well, that vision from that Viking, those Marines, you're going to take down a supply depot, which is nice. I mean, it's a little victory here, but with these Marines up there, even that medivac healing is not enough.
Brings his Viking down to ground, decides to do the land army. I don't know if you've seen that Flash meme where Flash is like, wow, these Vikings are really strong against Colossus. Oh wait, they can lift off too? So we see Ogna going for the land-based Viking build, which is oh so popular on the
Vikings actually do a surprising amount of damage. 12 damage every second to Marines. So, you know, it's not a bad choice, but it's just a little strange choice.
You don't see that very often. Now we do see Ogna still sizing up, decides to do a late expand on the back of this. I guess he's hoping to maybe catch up, but I don't see how he can keep up with the economy of our blue Terran.
No, there is about 17 Marines for LGsiTuaTion, only 11 for Ogna, though he does have those 2 medivacs now. This might make a difference here, trying to get his army into a favorable position. And he's going to be poking now with these Hellions. If they can get a good shot on those Marines.
Oh, those Marines clumped up are getting a lot of damage from those Hellions. A lot of that Marine army. A beautiful split by our blue Terran, but I don't think it's enough. Oh, beautiful micro on that Hellion, killing all that line of Marines. And I'm not sure if he can produce enough units to deal with this now. That red army is looking very scary.
Oh, lining them up, lining all those workers up, getting a good roast there from the Hellions. It looks like all those workers have gone down. Marines are being produced.
Oh, Situation just couldn't hold. GG indeed. Thanks so much for watching this cast between LGsiTuaTion and Ogna on the StickyFlames Masters Tournament. We'll come back at you with another one shortly.